spoke too much. Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy. We got another one. Ha! Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry. Hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. He's coming off a quality showing last week. Well over 300 yards in that one. It's the Broncos and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Good. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Quickly to the air is Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
They work again. on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he will have the Broncos first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
Well, he's talking about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he will have the Broncos first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wilson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Wilson. James has got it. Complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Broncos. Richie James, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson. They begin with a run by Smith. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to it for 20 and a first. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On first down, Callahan looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 2nd down now, Callahan down to the 30 after a gain of 3. And 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. on Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a give, right side. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw on target to James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. There's Wilson to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll give it up the middle. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, not get free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on 1st down. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Callahan. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's James. He's got room at the 30. And all the way home for a James with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On second down, Callahan. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On third down, Callahan. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Nicole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
So, how about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Throws right back to London, complete again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Jackson on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now a give right side. Callahan. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On second down now, Callahan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. To throw is Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Schmidt. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And that is caught for the 2 points. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's in. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On second down, Callahan. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On third down, Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll try the left side. Callahan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. On second down now, Callahan, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. Jackson now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try the left side. Callahan. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll try again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
They begin with a run by Miller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Wilson. He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 73 yards. And the Broncos are back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is down to 2. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, Callahan. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, Callahan. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Now a give, right side. Callahan. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a give, right side. Callahan. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Jackson here is going to look to throw. It's complete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd got 2 for 2.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Room here to run. There he goes left side. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Devin Singletary, 75 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion. And they are unable to tie up this football game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities. 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a give, right side. Callahan. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Owens. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now a give right side. Callahan. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Now a give right side. Callahan. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, Callahan. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Wilson running left on the option. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And just a yard to go here on second down. To throw is Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
He had some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
There's Wilson. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. There we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson's throw taken in by London. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The Broncos in a hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers. So
Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by 1. 1:06 to play. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Jackson to throw. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try the left side. Callahan. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Jackson. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead goes by a couple. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Now it's the Broncos' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 46 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw on target to James. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take.
And this is caught inside the 5. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they need...